Ilia gets hit a lot, but Max is not a heavy hitter. He's a volume puncher.
Yeah.
Max was landing way more than I thought.
Yeah.
Was hitting him way more than I thought. That's why I'm going Oliveira because of that. Because Oliveira is taller and longer, and he definitely hits harder than Max.
If Kai becomes champion, he'll be the second Kiwi champion ever from New Zealand.
He's been working, man. Even when I was getting ready for my fight throughout my camp, just watching Kai back in the gym, just working. I know Kai's gonna be ready and he's gonna get that belt.
Dricus is gonna win. And you know why I think that? Because look, everyone that fights Khamzat Chimaev, they run away from the wrestling. They try and avoid it. They move back. They try and scramble out. They try and keep the distance and all that. That's allowing Khamzat to pressure you forward. Dricus has been saying, I'm gonna meet Khamzat in the middle. I'm going to shoot on him.
Even better for him. He's like, cool, you're coming into my world already anyway. Thank you. So it's like saying, yeah, I'll meet Khabib in the middle. What do you think is gonna happen if you wrestle with Khabib?
I want to start by saying, I found that it's not a paradox, but it's an interesting saying, right? A butt dial and a booty call means the same thing, but doesn't mean the same thing.
Yeah, it's not.
I know, it's pretty fuzzy. I never thought of it at first, but I was listening to the Andrew Show's podcast, and
yeah, I heard that.
You heard that one as well?
That was that Christian dude, right?
Yeah. He was talking about how in ancient languages, when they read the scriptures, they don't know if 100% what is written is what is meant, right? He was breaking it down.
That was a good analogy.
Yeah, and when he said it, I was just like, fuck it up.
That blew my mind as well.
Yeah, it's the same word meaning the same thing, but has completely different meaning in society. Yeah. Like if 100 years from now, someone reads the word booty call, they'll just be like, what does that mean? You know, like no one will understand. Or butt dial.
It's like butt dial because you accidentally call someone. Booty call is like
you're trying to fuck.
You're trying to fuck, but they're both like, you know, booty call, butt dial.
Yeah, buzzy. But I thought I'd open with that. Okay, let's talk. A lot of fights been announced. A lot of crazy shit going on in the world of the UFC. I'll pull up the thing. Yeah. So it's been announced. Kai France is fighting Alexandre Pantoja.
Let's go. And new, baby.
For the belt. This is
fucking new.
This is their second fight.
Yeah.
Right? They fought on
the
Ultimate Fighter before. Kai lost. Did he lose by submission or did he just lose decision?
I can't remember how he lost, but I know he lost.
He lost to Alexandre Pantoja, but this was a long time ago. Kai wasn't even in the UFC at the time. He was young, 21, 22, 23 years old.
Yeah.
Far from his prime, and now he's fighting arguably one of the greatest flyweights of all time. You know, right behind Demetrius Johnson, current champion, and man, Kai's gonna get the belt, man.
Kai's gonna get it done. Let's go.
Yeah.
And new flyweight champion. This is it, man. This is time. Like he's been waiting for a long. He's been working for so long. Yeah. Working his ass off for so long. Lots of trials and tribulations. Lots of ups and downs, but. Finally, it's his time. His time has come, and now he's gonna put a stamp on it. It's a hard fight. It's one of the hardest fights he'll probably have because Pantoja he's tough, man. He's a tough guy. He's not easy to deal with. He's tough. He's durable. He's good everywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing about Pantoja. He's well-rounded everywhere. Yeah, like he's good in the striking, good at the range, and he's got a good chin. He can take a lot of big punches. Yeah. He's good on the ground. That's how he wins all his fights. It's he holds you down. He beats you up on the ground. He submits you, or he just controls you on the ground. And obviously, we're talking off camera as well. Kai can knock Pantoja out. He has
like if Kai can catch you with his overhand, like you're gonna be. It's not like you'll get knocked out, but you'll get fucked. Yeah. And from there, the follow-up shots is what will put him away. Yeah. If Kai is able to really catch him with that overhand. Yeah. But yeah, as far as he's dangerous on the ground, but I feel like when Kai's scrambling ability is crazy. Yeah. Kai is hard to hold down. Like you can't hold that guy down.
But not even holding down. I think it's more just Kai's ability to survive on the ground as well, even if he's put in bad positions, right? Because Askar Askarov pretty much almost submitted him, and Kai was showing the thumbs up, he was chill. He got back up on his feet as well. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Askar Askarov and Alexandre Pantoja are two different fighters. Pantoja might be more experienced on the ground than Askarov, I think. Askarov was more of a wrestler. Yeah. Pantoja is more a jiu-jitsu guy. Yeah. So there's a difference there. But man, if Kai becomes champion, he'll be the second Kiwi champion ever from New Zealand. The first is Israel Adesanya. Yeah. There's never been any other champion, and he'll be the first Maori champion as well. You know, true. Which will be pretty cool to see. And what a time for like Oceania, man. You got Volk got the belt back, JDM champion, and now Kai Kara-France has a chance to become a champion.
100%. That's gonna be gangster as fuck. I can't wait, man. I know Kai's gonna get it done without a doubt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He's been working, man. Even when I was getting ready for my fight throughout my camp, just watching Kai back in the gym, just working. I think obviously he would have known that he was gonna.
Yeah, it's known for a long time.
He's been working his ass off, bro. Like he's been going hard as fuck. Like I know Kai's gonna be ready and he's gonna get that belt. Yeah. I just can't wait, man. I can't wait for him to go out there, get that shit done. Been a long time coming, but yeah, we're with you, Kai. Let's get it, Kai. Man, straight up. Let's go.
That'll be such a cool moment.
Don't fucking blink. Don't fucking blink.
All right, that's that for that one, and that's on UFC 317. This is also on UFC 317. Ilia Topuria is now fighting Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight belt.
Yeah.
And okay, let me start by saying I think Ilia is gonna win. I think he's going to win. Like I think he might knock Charles Oliveira out. But the crazy thing is, Charles is such a big underdog going into this fight, as if Charles is not Charles Oliveira.
Yeah.
You know, which is crazy. Like
I'm going with Charles Oliveira. What's funny is because yesterday when I was on my way to work, I was long room.
Yeah.
UFC posted the Charles and Topuria like the fights, the marathon, and I was watching it to just like study a little bit. So I was studying. I watched the Oliveira Chandler fight, then they had the Topuria versus Max fight. So I was just watching just to see what Topuria was doing, and when I watched that fight back, Topuria was getting like beat on the feet like pretty handily with Max. When I was watching it, right, he had good exchanges, but overall he was getting touched a lot.
Yeah.
Like I watched it, obviously I was watching it without the sound, without like the voice though, because I'm sitting in the bus.
Yeah.
And I was watching, I was like, fuck, because Max was even standing in the middle with him. It wasn't like he was just getting pushed back. It was only in the third round.
Was it third round? Did he knock Max out?
Yeah, he knocked Max out in the third round.
Oh, okay.
So in the third round was when Ilia hit him with that straight right.
Yeah.
He caught him. He threw like a hook, but pulled his hand down and threw that right. Yeah, that rocked Max. That's when Max got rocked a little bit and he started going on the back foot. That's when Ilia started to pressure him. But prior to that, the whole time, Ilia was getting hit a lot.
Let's look at the scorecards.
Yeah. Was it third round or second round he got knocked out?
Third round, yeah.
Third round, right? Yeah.
So that's two full rounds.
Yeah.
Ilia won both the rounds in two judges' eyes.
Yeah.
And then one judge gave it one round. First round to Max, second round to Ilia. And obviously third round, Ilia knocked him out.
100%, yeah. But I don't know, I was watching it back, right? I was watching it and I was just seeing, because I was just specifically trying to focus on Ilia.
Yeah.
But I was seeing he's very just patient, but he's getting hit every time.
Yeah. Max was landing combinations on him the whole time. And those teeps was fucking with him.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I haven't watched the fight ever since Max got knocked out. That was the only time I watched it that time. So now I watched it again. And I look back and I'm like, fuck. He was actually getting hit a lot. He looked small. Like I didn't realize how small he actually looked. I didn't realize that when I saw that. I never saw that. I was like,
oh shit. That's why I'm going with Charles.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the tall ranginess of Max was giving him problems, right? Yeah. Until he obviously, which he can do to anyone. Once he touches you and you get rocked, you're fucked. But prior to that, I feel like Ilia gets hit a lot, but Max is not a heavy hitter. He's a volume puncher.
Yeah.
His right hands were landing. He was slipping and countering Ilia. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize how good the fight actually was. Because in my mind, all I was thinking was chaos. I was like, Ilia's just fucking him up. I knew Max was doing good, but I didn't realize how good he was doing. I thought, fuck, Ilia's just beating his ass up.
Yeah.
But then when I watched it back, I was like, nah, bro. Like, it was competitive. It's not like complete shutout, but Max was landing way more than I thought.
Yeah.
Was hitting him way more than I thought. That's why I'm going Oliveira because of that. Because Oliveira is taller and longer, and he definitely hits harder than Max.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100% harder. And from when I saw that, I don't know, you might want to watch the fight back. I don't know when's the last time you watched it. Watch it back and just see how many times Max was touching him, where he was. He wasn't backing up all the time. He was in the pocket with him too and hitting him. So I feel like Charles, and now because I watched the Chandler-Charles fight, fuck, those teeps and that right hand that Charles throws, I feel like he can hurt Ilia bad.
Yeah.
I really feel like he can hurt Ilia bad, and he could probably finish Ilia, if I'm being honest. I really feel like Charles could finish him.
He can easily finish Ilia, and that's what I didn't understand when I saw Charles on the regular, like, whatever, I don't know, like odds or whatever. Like, Charles is like 4-1 underdog.
I saw that.
I'm just like, what the hell? Like
that's crazy.
That's insane. That
means
means
bet the house on
But that's what I'm saying. So many people don't believe Charles is going to win. I don't think Charles is going to win.
I think it's just the odds makers as well.
Yeah. And I'm just picking. I want if I don't care who wins. I like both of these fighters. Both of my favorite fighters like in the UFC right now. But I want Ilia to win purely for the plot.
The Islam fight.
Yeah, purely for the plot.
Yeah, 100%. I want to see that too. I want to see that too. But when I'm looking back now, I don't know. I just feel like Charles is gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
Way bigger and stronger and for Ilia. Yeah. So I don't know how he's gonna do it. Especially Charles's teeps, his long range weapons is gonna be a problem for Ilia.
Ilia is going to be one of the smallest lightweights.
Yeah, 100%.
He's going to be like Volk at lightweight. Pretty much, they're the same height. I think Ilia might be slightly taller than Volk. And he's going to be a small lightweight.
Yeah, he's going to be quite small,
When he's fighting guys like maybe Gaethje, he'll be fine. If Dustin Poirier, he could hang with them. But if he's fighting guys like Charles, who's tall in lightweight? Charles, to be fair, most of them are pretty short. Arman's not that tall as well. Yeah. Or if he's fighting Paddy Pimblett is 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Like, he's gonna be looking up at Paddy like that. And Paddy's a huge.
Because when I also another thing I noticed, right?
Yeah.
Max was countering Ilia because when Ilia was throwing, because Max is so long and rangy.
Yeah.
Ilia does tries jumping,
the left hook,
and he's missing his shots, and then Max boom catches him.
He caught him with that elbow.
Yeah, I didn't realize like he was doing that because I don't know why. Maybe in the moments I don't realize that thing. Now when I watch back. He overthrows his shots a lot. He's jumping in, he leaves himself open. So I feel like with the tall guys, you do that, you're gonna get caught. Especially someone like Charles, who's good at countering. Yeah. Also, like if you think about Fiziev fighting Topuria, it'll be like Fiziev is explosive. Those kicks he's gonna hurt him. I know Ilia can definitely knock him out.
Ilia probably could beat him. And like Fiziev will be a little hesitant coming in as well, knowing Ilia's power. So it'll change the dynamic of that fight.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like power wise, because the guys he fought, right? A lot of the guys that he fought, they're not heavy punches that like Ilia fought, except for Josh Emmett, obviously. But like someone like with skills, high level skills, which is Volk and Max, they're both volume punches. Yeah. They don't just knock you out with that. They don't have that one shot where you can hurt you bad. Whereas when you go up to lightweight, Dustin Poirier, all these guys, all their punches will hurt you. Yeah. So I don't know how we haven't seen Ilia how he deals with getting hurt. Obviously, we've seen him get hurt with the Jai Herbert fight. He got kicked. But this is levels. Yeah. This is the top 5, the highest level. It's different. You always see from top 10 past once you get to top 5, it's levels. It's different. It's a different level. So I want to see how he deals with getting hurt at those higher levels, and those guys' finishing ability is crazy as well. Because imagine he hurt Ilia, and then Charles just gets on his back or starts like kneeing him because his knees is crazy. Yeah, holy fuck.
His clinch game, but that's where I think Ilia can get Charles. Because Charles' main thing he likes to do as well is clinch and knee. Yeah. He clinches you like that. Yeah. And in that clinch, Ilia could maybe break and just.
I don't think overhand. So. You know why? Because think about the Volk fight. Volk clinched up with him every time. Clinched up with him a lot, and it was killing him with those knees inside. Yeah. He didn't have the ability to do that to throw back, and Charles is tall, so I feel like if he gets in the clinch and throws the knee to the head, it's over. Yeah. Because he did that to Chandler. Yeah. I was watching because I watched it yesterday. It's fresh in my mind. He Chandler's moving. He caught him in the clinch and boom through the knee, switch knee to his face. Yeah. But like I said, Ilia is fucking good because he's patient. He throws a lot, but he throws a lot of intent. But he's very patient and he waits. Yeah. He doesn't mind getting hit. He doesn't mind taking the damage. He waits. He knows
he's gonna. That's his style. He knows he's gonna get you. Yeah. He's so confident in his belief that he's gonna get you. Like, sure, hit me, do whatever you want. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get you. That's what's dangerous. He doesn't mind getting hit. Yeah. But that's where we're gonna find out. Yeah. I know you don't mind getting hit, but what about these guys that are way bigger and hit harder? Yeah. How long are you willing to wait? Because he waited till the 3rd round and he's getting touched up. So I don't know. It's this hard. This fight is like 50-50 for me. I'm going with Charles. Yeah. Because I don't know. I just feel like Charles shouldn't be that bad of an underdog. Like Charles. If anything, Charles should be the favorite, knowing his resume. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with Charles. I'm going Ilia.
Yeah, but no, it's not like a confident pick. But I just like I would say like 55-45, brother.
Okay, that's a good breakdown on that fight actually. We'll move on now to another one in August this year. Dricus du Plessis takes on Khamzat Chimaev. for the middleweight title in Chicago.
Khamzat bisexual assault, brother. Let's
go. You know what's crazy, right? It's not that crazy of a pick, but I think Dricus is gonna win. And you know why I think that? Because look, everyone that fights Khamzat Chimaev, they run away from the wrestling. They try and avoid it. They move back. They try and scramble out. They try and keep the distance and all that. That's allowing Khamzat to pressure you forward. Dricus been saying, I'm gonna meet Khamzat in the middle. I'm going to shoot on him. I'm gonna wrestle with him. I'm not gonna let him wrestle me. I'm wrestling back. And at first I was like, that's no one's done that to Khamzat, so we'll see. It might be interesting. And then another thing that proved that Dricus could win that fight is when Reinier de Ridder fought Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel's also, everyone that he fights avoids the wrestling, right? Everyone's always distance, and then they get knocked out or they get taken down. But Reinier de Ridder said, fuck it, I'm going to wrestle you back. I'm going to shoot on you. And he did it to Bo Nickel. And then now Bo Nickel like broke a little bit. He's obviously Bo and Khamzat, two different fighters.
Yeah.
But he got him with the knees and finished him. But because Bo is not used to like these MMA fighters wrestling back and clinching back and attacking you in there and changing and fucking. Obviously, Khamzat's a freak of nature, right? He could just.
But there's a fundamental difference between Bo Nickel and Khamzat.
Obviously, but I'm just saying it proved the point that Dricus could win just on that. I'm not saying it'll be exactly that, but when you meet this dominant force, you meet him and you fight back. In that, because everyone think about it, Robert Whittaker was running away from he was pulling his single leg away, like he was trying to fucking run away from the takedown and he got taken down. I guess Kamaru Usman didn't run away, but he definitely tried to avoid the first round, at least trying to avoid the takedown. He got taken down, controlled the whole round. Never happened to Kamaru Usman ever. He's never been controlled like that ever in his whole career. So Khamzat might have something else. Like he could easily go in there and just fucking submit Dricus du Plessis in one round on like the first 3 minutes, you know. But I'm gonna go with Dricus purely on the fact that he's going to wrestle back with Khamzat. I could see Dricus against the fence, like trying to like fight him off, and Khamzat just holding him, and I could see all that happening. And I think Khamzat eventually will get tired because he's never gone 5 rounds, right? I say by the end of the second round, you can start to see Khamzat starting to get tired a little bit, and that's when now the fight's so much more even. And Dricus gone 5 rounds so many times now. You know, he's gone actually not so many times. He's gone 5 rounds twice now with Sean Strickland. You know, and he's gone to the 4th round with Izzy as well. So he's got the cardio. His nose is fixed now as well. So I think Dricus is going to win by decision. I don't know if Dricus is going to submit him or knock him out or anything. Or maybe he could. Khamzat could get so tired that he could just crumble and cover up and get a TKO.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's not that. It's not. I don't think Dricus is gonna win that easily. Yeah. I still feel like Khamzat's force, like his wrestling and his aggression is gonna be
difficult to deal with.
Yeah, difficult to deal with for Khamzat because that's a big storm, brother. You can even try to wrestle with him, but that's cool. You offensively wrestle with him. Even better for him. He's like, cool, you're coming into my world already anyway. Thank you.
But no, that's what I'm saying because no one's done that though. No one's tried that with Khamzat Chimaev. He's walked through everyone. But that's the thing. It's like saying do that with Khabib. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? They're almost like on the same kind of level of like that caliber of wrestling. You know. So it's like saying I'll meet Khabib in the middle. What do you think is gonna happen if you wrestle with Khabib? Yeah. You're still gonna get fucked up. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can obviously wrestle with him. But what do you think he lives here like this? He knows how to move in this position. Yeah, he just he can reverse it, get out of it, and take you. Because now you get in the clinch. All of a sudden, imagine he get back up against the cage, and now he reverses the position, and now you're up back against the cage, and he starts taking you down. Yeah, you know. But that always happens. How many times you see people take someone down, and then they scramble back out, and then they reverse the resting position. Now. You took him down, now you're getting control. Yeah. You know? It happens every time. But, you know, I was listening. Did you watch the Demetrius Johnson and MMA Guru podcast that they did?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. It was actually pretty cool. Like, they got into all kinds of stuff and they were breaking down fights and they got into, like, really good detail, especially the Khamzat and Dricus fight. Yeah. I don't remember this, but I'm just going off the word of MMA Guru. He was saying when he watched back the Gilbert Burns and Khamzat Chimaev fight, Gilbert Burns had Khamzat in the mount, like Khamzat was on his back for a bit, and he said you could see Khamzat was not comfortable being on his back. Yeah, you know, he was just kind of like, fuck, I don't like this shit. I don't know, like he was trying to he didn't like it, and there was a small guy. Obviously, Khamzat was just saying, fuck it, he was fighting a little too aggressive and a little too reckless there. He's a little bit more smart and patient now, but if Dricus can get him on his back. I mean, Dricus is a big, strong guy as well. It's not like Dricus is, doesn't know shit on the ground. He's good on the ground.
Yeah.
Submitted Izzy. He's submitted a few people. I could easily see Dricus, Dricus could stall, survive.
No, I'm not saying it's like 100% Khamzat will win, but but I still feel like it's gonna be.
Dricus could lose the first 3 rounds, just get fucked up the first 3 rounds, and then knock him on the 4th.
I don't know. Yeah, it's an interesting fight, but I don't know, man. It's a hard fight to pick because Dricus is good, man. He's good, and he always finds a way to win, but. I don't know.
Even when he's losing, think about it. Izzy, he was losing that fight. I mean, no,
I don't know. I just feel hard, man. After seeing Khamzat beat Rob like that, I don't know. Yeah. It's hard to go against Khamzat. It's hard to go against ZDB. It's a hard fight to pick, but I'm going with Khamzat.
Yeah. I pick Dricus to win.
Yeah.
By decision. I think Dricus 5-round decision. And think about it. If Dricus beat Khamzat Chimaev, he's the greatest middleweight of all time. Look at his resume. Yeah. He beat Robert Whittaker by KO. He beat Sean Strickland, who no one can fucking beat, right? And he beat him by decision. Then he beats Sean Strickland, becomes champion. He submits Israel Adesanya. Then rematch Sean Strickland, beats him again by decision. Yeah. And then he fights Khamzat Chimaev and beats Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah.
That is the greatest 4-fight win streak in the middleweight history. I think. I don't know. Even it might even be better than Izzy's resume. At that point, Izzy got more defenses.
Yeah.
Izzy has more defenses.
I don't know. Izzy's resume was crazy at the time as well because think about it, he beat Paulo Costa.
I know.
Costa was a gangster at the time.
I know, but I'm saying if you compare it to if Dricus beats Khamzat, the Khamzat win already is on a different level. It's already on a different level compared to Paulo Costa, compared to beating Robert Whittaker, who he also beat. Dricus beat everyone that Izzy beat as well, apart from maybe Anderson Silva and something. He beat Izzy number 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Izzy's got too many classics. Look, Izzy,
Calvin,
Izzy Gaslam, Izzy Rob, Izzy fighting Costa, Izzy fighting Pereira twice.
I didn't say it's 100% better. Obviously, the second Pereira fight is insane. Oh, the first Pereira fight.
He fought Cannonier as well. Yeah, fought Yoel Romero. Even though it wasn't the best fight, but
both fights were
those guys, you know what I mean? Those are the guys he didn't duck those guys.
But I'm just saying, Dricus, that Khamzat win puts it in a different echelon.
Yeah.
Because if it's just Sean Strickland and fucking, I don't know, Caio Boyo and Malvo, it's not that. But if he gets through Khamzat, his resume is crazy. Robert Whittaker by
I'm not denying his resume, but I'm just saying comparatively comparing it to Izzy is, I don't know, a bit tough. But we compare it to Rob.
Rob's resume is not that great. Yeah. His resume is not that great. But
if you compare it to Rob's resume, then he'll be better.
100%.
Sure,
But I feel like him. If Dricus beats Khamzat Chimaev, his resume is almost, it's either right beneath Izzy or on par with Izzy. Yeah. Because then after that it's Imavov or Caio Boyo, and if he beats them, that's it. Then it's he beat everyone when they're their best. Like Sean Strickland in the prime of his career, he beat him by decision, and then rematch and beat him again. And fucked him up. He beat him decisively, 100%, not split decision the second time around. He finished Robert Whittaker, the first guy to knock out Robert Whittaker since Izzy. Then he finishes Izzy, and then he beats Khamzat Chimaev. That's the names is crazy, you know. But man, what a fight! I can't wait. This fight. Everybody knew this was the next fight that was gonna happen, and I want Dricus to win. I don't know why. I just feel like he's entertaining. He talks a lot of shit. He makes people cry. I bet you he's gonna make Khamzat cry as well. He does all this.
Khamzat's not gonna cry, brother.
I'm telling you, he's gonna attack his his father or something.
That's when he's gonna get fucked up, brother.
I know, but yeah. Khamzat's cried before, right? I forget what he cried in an interview. Actually, you know what?
That was after he was talking about his mom and stuff. Yeah. That was after the win.
Yeah, but I'm going Dricus.
Yeah, I'll go with Khamzat.
All right, we'll end off with this next fight that was announced. Reinier is taking on Robert Whittaker, and I don't know where is this. I think this is Abu Dhabi. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and Reinier been active as fuck, man. It's crazy. He just won. He already got his next fight lined up.
He's been doing work, man. He's been doing good work, and it wasn't that tough of a fight. I mean, he didn't take that much damage in the Bonnico fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't want Rob to lose, man. But this is gonna be a tricky fight.
Reinier is good, man. He's almost like a Dricus,
same awkward
weird style. But I'm going the Reaper.
I think Rob's.
I'm going Rob all day.
I want Rob to win though.
I feel like Rob will win, and I'm going to go with Rob. Reinier is fucking good.
Yeah.
He's definitely good everywhere. But I think Rob's coming to a new, like a second win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
He's in there. He's in that new like wave right now. He's riding a new wave. So I'm gonna go with Rob. And this is good for Rob. Rob shuts this guy down. Then puts him almost back up in that title picture again. I think if he beats Reinier, like he can make a case to fight for the title after.
Nah.
Or maybe not. What was his last fights? Rob?
He beat the
Aliskerov.
He lost to Khamzat and that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
He hasn't come back since.
Yeah, he beat this guy. He can get one more good one, and that's it.
Yeah.
He'll probably be in the title picture.
He beat someone else, right? So he lost to Dricus. Then he beat someone else. Then he fought.
I can't remember.
I can't remember now. It doesn't matter. But Rob can't be next for the title because there's Caio Borralho, there's Imavov, and obviously Khamzat.
Imavov is being He's the
backup?
He's backup,
Oh, shit, is he?
I think so. That's what they were talking about. So I think Rob can fight Caio straight after.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one fight you need a backup, it's the Khamzat Chimaev. You need to have two backups for that shit, just in case. But that's actually still a good fight.
Yeah.
If Khamzat pulls out and it's Imavov and Dricus, that's actually going to be a fucking interesting one as well.
Yeah.
I want to see Caio Borralho and Dricus. That'll be a fucking
that'll be
insane.
A good fight. But fuck Reinier is good, man. He's on fire.
It's hot. It's gonna be a wrestling heavy fight.
He's doing some really good work. He beat Kevin Holland. He beat this. Like he's really straight into work. So yeah, it'll be good. I'm gonna go with Rob because obviously
I'm picking Rob.
I'm picking Rob all day.
But it's gonna be a lot of wrestling. This one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Reaper, and I feel like Rob's gonna get that shit done.
Yeah,
let's go.
That's it. That's it for the podcast. My name is Kumiv. That is Lucky.
Peace.
We out.